Now there is something called DHCP Starvation Attack. So before, I hope you have some information about DHCP server. Now basically DHCP server is the one where you'll assign the pool of IPs, and if any user wants to connect, any user, he will send his own MAC address. He will tell my MAC address is AB, and the DHCP server will assign the IP address. So already we have, you'll see this in the DHCP section in the services already, how to make a router as a DHCP server, or in general, the job of the DHCP server is to assign the IP address to the devices. Likewise, in your home connection also, you have the Wi-Fi router, which will be providing the IP address to all the wireless devices in your LAN, right? So that has an inbuilt DHCP again. That is a simple example. Okay. So the basic, I expect you to already have an idea about what is DHCP server. Now what we'll do is here we'll try to understand there is a DHCP starvation attack. And of course, the solution is port security, what we have already discussed. So first, let's see what is DHCP starvation attack. Now, DHCP starvation attack is just like, let's say, we have the DHCP server. Now, we all know the DHCP server. Now, inside the DHCP server, we'll define the range of the IP address. Like, let's say I'm assigning the IP address from 192.168.1.subnet, where 1.100 is a gateway, 1.50 is a DNS, like that. And overall, from this subnet, we have around 250 plus IPs, which can be allocated to 250 plus clients. So how many IPs? So the number of IPs depending upon the size of the network. So the size of the network will decide the number of IPs we can allocate. So anyway, in my LAN, we have roughly around 100 plus devices. So which means roughly, these 250 plus addresses will be good enough for my internal LAN users. But that's not over. There is a possibility that you have an attacker also, someone sitting in the network. So what attacker will do is attacker will try to create a fake MAC addresses with some tools, and he will try to send out a DHCP request to the server saying that, hello server, I have the MAC address of X1. Can you please give me the IP? So the DHCP server is not at all, going to check whether it is a real request or fake. That's not the job. So the DHCP server simply says, okay, new MAC address, which means a new IP. I'm going to give the IP address. Again, another MAC address, another IP. Like that, let's say the attackers end up sending 200 plus requests, and the DHCP server is end up assigning 200 plus IPs for all my devices. And whereas your valid users or our genuine users, when they contact the DHCP server, the DHCP server says there is no IP available. Starvation is just like, there's no enough stock, or I don't have enough IPs to allocate. So which means the users will not get an IP address. If the users will not get an IP, which means he will not be able to communicate with the network. No communication, no network communication, which means simply the attacker intention is to introduce something called denial of service attack. So what is denial of service? Denial of service means the user is denied from accessing his own network. Okay, so again, when you go and verify on the DHCP, at the end, if you are the administrator, at the end you will realize after 30-40 minutes, and then you figure out maybe 1 hour, it will take another 2 hours to fix it and figure out this. Now we don't want this kind of issues. Okay, this can happen. So anyone, a simple user, guest user comes to the network and he will simply connect to one of the port. Again, we discussed the port should be disabled. So what we want to do is we want to prevent this. Okay. So what is the attack here? We have a DHCP server will have a finite IP scope, let's say 200 plus addresses, and the attacker will send out a fake request with a spoof MAC addresses. It's all fake MAC addresses. And the DHCP server will offer the IP. Let's say he requests 200 plus, and the DHCP offers 200 plus IPs. And when a valid host sends a request, there is no IP available. Okay, so this is what we call as DHCP starvation attack. This is also one kind of attack relates to specific port. and spoofing the MAC address. So what is the solution? The solution already we have discussed in the port security. When you enable port security, it will automatically prevent the DHCP starvation attack, because on one particular port, if the attacker maximum MAC address is 2, which means he will not be able to spoof more than 2 MAC addresses. Okay. Already he is having one MAC already, and maybe one more MAC address he can try, but that's how we can limit. So whenever you enable port security with maximum feature, along with binding is not compulsory, but when you limit this, it will automatically limit the number of MAC addresses can be learned on one single interface, and automatically attacker will not be able to send too many DHCP fake requests, because he cannot be able to generate the MAC addresses. Even if he generates, the switch will detect, because the switch will identify the port with MACs, and immediately it will put the port into error disable state, which is again a prevention from DHCP starvation attacks.